I've actually been talking for like 5 minutes, and the camera wasn't rolling, so disregard that. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. My PC back, but not open. So, excuse me. Today, I was kind of thinking about this a little bit because it's something that weighed on my mind a little bit this summer. Just one of those that you ever just think about certain ideas and stuff and concepts. But I was thinking about it this summer, and then it came to my mind this morning when I was going to the gym. And then I was watching a YouTube video at lunch. It was Rhino. He's one of the guys in Love Live Serve, Strawberry Park. He's been doing like these types of videos. I like him a lot. It's just cool because I've been watching him since I was a kid, you know. And it's cool to see him make this type of stuff. But he was talking about how, like, you don't always need to have something like playing or like going whenever you're doing like no one. There's no more silence anymore, and so I was thinking about this too. The only like complete silence you incorporate in your day, actually not your day, is at night, is when you're sleeping, right? But I don't think that counts because it has. I mean, not for everyone. Maybe that's not a good thing, but it has to be, you know, silent when you're sleeping and stuff. So this morning I was going to the gym, and when I first wake up, I can't like be on my phone or anything, or AirPods. They can't go in yet. I hate the term overstimulated. How many times have you guys heard a white girl be like, "I'm overstimulated right now"? Like, bitch, come on. But seriously though, like I can't. It just throws me off my game. You know, you wake up and your brain, it's like an engine. It's getting going. It's gonna warm up, stuff like that. And you know, if you're constantly putting inputs, like I just built this PC, and that first time I ever turn it on, if you put 7 USB drives in it at one point, it's never gonna be able to pull up Windows, right? That doesn't work. So, what was I saying? But yeah, I like to let my brain wake up and stuff when I first wake up in the morning, and yeah, I just feel weird if I start listening to something like I'm just like juicing my brain with those endorphins, especially early in the morning. That's when everything spiked, right? Or whatever. And then so I make my way to my vehicle, get in, and I usually play like some calm music, like some I like Her Enjoys a lot, TV Girl, just some more like laid back stuff, a little R&B. It's Jack Harlow maybe. It's not really R&B, but he's the greatest artist of all time. So, and then I get to the gym, and it's still a type of music as I'm stretching and stuff. And then it goes to like, you know, I'm a huge divorced dad rock guy, or you know, just heavy metal, even some trap. Anyways, I guess we are talking about music, but that comes on when I need it to, right? When I start doing my lifts, when I, you know, need to get in that mode, when I got to get going, get the juices flowing, get the testosterone going, you know. And so that sounds so stupid, but it's true. And so, you know, you go all out, right, in the gym and stuff, and then I leave, and I get in my vehicle. And this was today. I got my vehicle, and my Bluetooth connected, and it started like blaring what I was listening to in the gym. I was like, like, goddamn, sound like an old man. Like, all right, turn this shit off, right? And it was just too much. And so then I was thinking about how, what if I, you know, just rode back to my dorm, complete silence, right? What would that hurt? And then I started thinking, when was the last time I've actually done that? Done and gone, anything, and it's just been complete silence. Like, think about it. When's the last time you've ever sat with yourself? And I'll probably do another video on this too. And there's a difference between like silence and boredom. I feel like you can have silence but you're not bored. Like, you can still be doing something. Like, boredom, that's a whole different thing. I'll probably cover it. But the last time you've ever just sat with yourself in complete silence and embraced it. That's the thing. I think what a lot of it is we don't like to be, like, alone with our thoughts or whatever. We push that out. I don't know why. Like, are we scared of facing something about ourselves? Is that, like, too far out there? I don't know. I don't feel like that's that crazy of a concept or whatever. Oh, there's my light. Again, I'm not doing a script or anything. It actually is. I have like a light over here. It's way too fucking bright. So I just have my PC on as the light. It's like it looks good. It makes me look kind of pretty. I don't know. But yeah, so then I went to lunch, and I was reminded of this again, like, through the Rhino guy's video. Just, he was explaining how we don't ever allow ourselves to not be occupied anymore. Like, we always have the YouTube video in the background. I'm guilty of that, or just the music playing 24/7, no matter what. And 100 years ago, 150 years ago, no one had that. Like, obviously, there's music and stuff, but silence, in a way, like, nothing's ever silent anymore. Silence is a blessing, and I feel like we need to embrace that a little bit. When I worked this summer, I had a job. I was a heavy machinery operator, so I was in a piece of equipment and a cab for 8 hours a day, right? And man, dude, I went through the podcasts, the music, just everything. Like, I was always occupied. Like, you always have to have something stimulating yourself. And there was days where I get off work and, dude, I didn't even want to turn on my radio. Like, I'd been listening to stuff all day. And I'm not saying you can't listen to music and stuff. Obviously, that's amazing. It is one of the most important parts of our life. It's the form of entertainment, music, or just anything like that. But if you're always having something, like, constantly just present, right? I don't know. I feel like in a way that can't be good for you. Well, we'll never know, because at least I don't think in our time, because I don't know. I don't want to say like studies or whatever, but I would work all summer and stuff. And I remember there was a day where I forgot my AirPods. And dude, it was like I was a damn tweaker that didn't get their Coke for the day. I was 30 minutes, so I had to drive an hour. I was 30 minutes away, and I was this close to just driving back, right? I did that a second time too, and I think I actually did turn around and go get them, because, like, from the first time, I couldn't bear the thought of having to sit alone in that tractor for that long. I will give myself some leeway, though. I got bored as hell doing that stuff, but it was fun. But towards the end of the summer, I would have times where I would just, you have them, right? Just take them out, just put it away, set it out, let yourself. My dad says this a lot: create an original thought. You don't always have to have, Rogan in, or Theo Vaughn, or, the latest Drake album. Shit was mid, by the way. He's done better. But just let yourself sit back for a second, create something, think about something on your own, not something that you saw or you heard. Just embrace the silence. I need to do that. Be better about that too. Like, just whether that's like reading more. That's, you may know it's reading, but you don't have to be necessarily bored. I'll make a whole video on, like, boredom too. Boredom is a blessing too, but I can't remember the last time I was bored, dude. There's always something going on. And I don't know if it's a good thing necessarily. So. Thought I heard something. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much. The last video, oh my god. That was insane. I'm so blessed. There's like a vacuum or something outside my room. I don't know. Okay, now I don't like silence. See that? Now I'm scared now. And my light went off. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to bed, guys. I love y'all.